Welcome to the AI's Therapist. Is your brain a filing cabinet or a spiderweb? You aren't broken, you're just wired differently. Subscribe now to optimize your amazing brain.
Episode 6a. The 3 operating systems. Finding your engine. A fun guide to figuring out what kind of brain motor you have. Welcome back to the AI's Therapist. In the past, we talked about different ways brains sort information. Today, we're going to look at the 3 main types of brain hardware. Doctors use lots of big medical words for these, but today, we are just going to look at the raw systems engineering. Let's open the dashboard and look at the facts. Part 1, the Deep Diver Engine, Autism. How AI thinks. Imagine a powerful computer that gives all its power to running one single, massive project. It builds a tunnel around its work and tunes out all background noise because it wants to finish the job perfectly without being interrupted. How brains think. This is the monotropic engine, often called autism. Your mind is built for deep focus. When you find something interesting, you don't just look at it, you dive all the way in. You're great at spotting deep patterns, but if someone forces you to suddenly stop and switch to a new task, your system lags and it feels very jarring. Part 2. The Fast Scanner Engine, ADHD. How AI thinks. Now imagine a totally different computer. Instead of focusing on one big project, this machine is a fast scanner. It shoots out signals across the whole internet, jumping rapidly between files and connecting totally different ideas at lightning speed. How brains think. This is the polytropic engine, often called ADHD. Your mind is built for speed and new ideas. You thrive on fast changes and solving problems in real time. But if someone forces you to sit still and do one boring, repetitive task, your brain treats it like an error and completely drains your battery. Part 3. The Hybrid Engine, AuDHD. How AI thinks. The most complicated computer happens when a builder puts both completely different engines onto the exact same machine. Engine A wants to lock down and focus on one thing, while Engine B wants to scan the whole internet. They share the same battery and often fight for control. How brains think. This is the AuDHD system. If you have this brain, your life can feel like a paradox. You crave deep, organized routines, but you also crave spontaneous fun at the exact same time. You don't switch back and forth, you run both engines at once. When the engines clash, you might freeze up because your brain is doing too much at once. Part 4. The Wrong Labels. How AI thinks. A computer expert doesn't look at a super-fast video game graphics card and call it a broken spreadsheet maker. You judge a machine based on what it was built to do. How brains think. Sometimes, the world expects everyone to act like a simple filing cabinet. If you have a deep focus engine, they call you obsessed. If you have a fast scanner engine, they call you distracted. But your system isn't broken. You're just running an advanced machine in a world built for simple ones. Conclusion: find your engine hums. Whether you run a deep focus engine, a fast scanner engine, or a powerful hybrid of both, your processing style is valid. The exhaustion you feel is just the normal cost of forcing your specific hardware to act like something it isn't. Please stop apologizing for how your operating system works. It's more about figuring out which engines you have and giving them the right kind of fuel. You're not a defective machine. You just need to recognize your true architecture, put down the mask, and take good care of your hardware. Subscribe to the AI's Therapist to keep learning about how our minds work. See you next time.
Welcome back to the terminal. Look at the logs. Let's map the architecture. remove the fogs. No evolved processors, no neuro supremacy, just different hardware defaults in this shared legacy.